Hi students, so we will continue chapter 3, and in this video we will also look at the vocabulary of the food items and the food groups, and then we will also learn about countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and countable nouns, and actually you learned a lot when you were in P2 and 3, and today I'd like to just to revise countable and countable nouns. Countable is in Chinese means 可數嘅，可以數嘅 can be counted, and uncountable means cannot be counted 不可數的。And it should be a noun 名詞。So we can't use uncountable or countable in verbs. We have to use it in noun. 只有名詞先可以數到同數唔到嘅啫，動詞係唔可以數嘅。Okay? For example, countable, we also always use C, big C, to stands for countable, and big U to stands for uncountable. Okay, some examples of countables now. For example, 1 apple, 2 apples. So we can add S here, so it is countable. But for uncountable, like hair, because we got too much hair, so we cannot add S here. Okay, we cannot count the hair on our head. And water, can we count water? We cannot count water. 係咪一滴滴咁數啊，定係一嚿嚿咁數？ So it's so hard to count water, so we cannot add S. So it is uncountable. Okay, let's move on. So in this video, you will review some common countable and countable food nouns, and you will also learn some words that can be both countable and uncountable. So this is the food pyramid, if you remember from the last video. So today we will also review these food items. So look at this food pyramid. Remember, we have to eat more from the bottom and less from the top of the food pyramid. We have to eat more from grain products and less from like fried food, salty food, and sugary food. Okay, so next, look at this food pyramid. Let's read aloud these words first. From the bottom first, grain products, pasta, noodles, rice. How about vegetables? So we also have to eat more vegetables. Like vegetables has to be S. Most of the time vegetables have to be with the S. Okay? We cannot cancel, we cannot delete the S of vegetables. Alright, what examples are vegetables? Like broccoli, 西蘭花, lettuce, 生菜, peas, beans, carrots, 紅蘿蔔, potatoes, 薯仔, tomatoes, or we can call it tomatoes. Okay, next, we also have to eat some fruits like longens, 龍眼, lychees, 荔枝, cherries, 車厘子, grapes, 提子. And we can eat less meat like pork. Pork 係豬肉 or pork chop. Pork chop 係豬扒. Okay, or beef 牛肉 or steak 牛扒 or chicken. And we can eat less or drink less dairy products 乳製品 like cheese, milk, yogurt, And we have to eat least fried food, salty food, and sugary food like fried onion rings, fried chickens, ham, sweets or candy or chocolate. We have to eat these food items less. Okay, next. So let's find out if these words are countable or uncountable. So countable 可數嘅 uncountable 不可數 or we can use this big C and big U. Alright, like is cheese count or uncount? Is milk count or uncount? Is yogurt count or uncount? I think milk is uncount because it's a kind of liquid 液體嘛, just like water. I think it's uncount. Cheese I think is uncount. Yogurt I think is uncount. Let's see. Yogurt, cheese, milk are uncountable nouns. How about these vegetables? Like broccoli, lettuce, peas, beans, carrots, potatoes, tomatoes. I think like with the S here, ES or S here, it should be count. But without S here, it should be uncount, right? Let's see. Broccoli, uncount. Lettuce, uncount. Peas, beans, carrots, potatoes, tomatoes. Oh, they are countable because with the S at the end. How about the grain products? Grain products are like rice, noodles, and pastas. I think noodle is count because the S is here. I think rice is uncount because it's so hard to count like one 一粒米 or 兩粒米, right? Or pasta is also uncount. Let's see. Pasta uncount, rice uncount, noodles countable. How about fruits? I think all of them is countable because with the S at the end. Yes. Longanids, lychees, cherries, grapes, they are countable. How about meat? Well, I think meat is uncount. We cannot count how many like 幾多一絲嘅肉類, okay? It's uncount, I think. Steak uncount, pork uncount, beef uncount, chicken also uncountable. But wait, do you know that chicken can also be a countable noun? Chicken is uncount, but sometimes we can say one chicken and two chickens, right? We can sometimes count, but what will it happen? Well, actually, you can do it like this. Chicken can be both countable or uncountable. When we are talking about a whole animal, 我哋講緊成隻活生生嘅 the alive animal 活生生嘅雞呢, we can say it is countable. So one chicken, two chickens. 係啦，因為佢係活生生嘅一隻雞兩隻雞。But when we talk about meat, so 一講到肉類啦 it is uncountable. Okay? I saw 2 chickens on the farm. I had some chicken for lunch. So chicken can be countable or uncountable. And how about lettuce and steak? Let's see. Well, lettuce is countable when we talk about the whole vegetables because 生菜其實係一個個生菜嘅。OK， 咁我哋如果買一個個嘅話，咁我哋就係 countable. But when we are talking about when we break it， 我哋將佢搣爛佢啦，搣成一塊塊嘅時候呢，講菜嘅時候呢 so it is uncountable. Can I have 3 lettuces, please? Let's add lettuce to the salad. Next, steak. Steak is uncountable when we talk about as a piece of meat。我哋想講佢有幾多塊嘅牛扒嘅時候呢 it can be counted, okay? But steak is uncountable when we talk about as a kind of meat， 一種肉類嘅話呢，講一種肉類嘅話 it is uncountable。My dad can eat 2 steaks each time， 兩塊肉喎 ，OK， 兩塊牛扒。I don't like steak， 我唔中意呢種肉類，我唔中意呢個肉類呢種肉類呢 so it is uncountable。When we talk about eating habits, we usually refer chicken, lettuce, and steak as a kind of food. So in this chapter, we will use them as uncountable。咁通常呢，我哋講緊一個飲食習慣嘅時候呢，講 chicken, lettuce, and steak, we talk about the meat 肉類 meat。同埋講緊整體嘅一個蔬菜 so we use uncountable, okay? So which of these nouns can only be countable? Uncountable. I think water is uncountable. Beef uncountable. Butter 牛油 I think uncountable. Grapes can be S. Carrots can be S. Chickens can sometimes S or cannot S. Okay, let's see. Water, I'm right. Butter and beef, they are uncountable. And then grapes, carrots are countable. And chicken is sometimes countable, sometimes uncountable. How about this? Uncountable, which are uncountable? I think milk uncount. 液體嚟嘅 liquid is uncount. Yogurt uncount, I think. Rice 好難數㗎嘛 hard to count, so rice uncount. Beans can be S, lychees can be S. Lettuce can be S or can be no S. Let's see, milk uncount. Yogurt uncount. Rice uncount. Beans and lychees countable because it can be added with S. And lettuce is countable or uncountable. Let's see. Dad has some food for dinner last night, chicken or chickens. If we use chickens, it is a kind of alive animal, 活生生嘅動物啊。Can Daddy eat a kind of like 活生生嘅 chickens? No, I think it should be chicken. Dad had some chicken for dinner last night. Past tense. So past tense here. 尋晚嘛 right? How many food shall we cook tonight? Oh, there are 6 of us. Let's cook 4 food tonight. 有媽咪就想問啦，你煮幾多塊牛扒啊？幾多塊喎 I think it's here. Countable. How many steaks shall we cook tonight? 我哋有6個人喎。Let's cook 4 steaks tonight. Okay, that's all for this video. Uncountable and countable nouns. So see you. Bye bye.